Hi, thank you for joining me. It's Karen here. Today I thought we would paint this really nice, it's kind of an intuitive doodle really, to loosen us up and get us nice and free. Nice and simple. We're going to be using the Faber-Castell .5 pen, excuse me, watercolor paints and size 4 Princeton brush, and I've just done cut down a piece of watercolor paper. It's kind of it's a square kind of 4x4. I also got these blank cards from the range this week, and I thought, you know, that would make a really nice card if that's the way you want to go, or maybe just something to put in your sketchbook, whatever works for you. So here we are. Excuse me. This is what we're going to be doing. I have done one to start with because I wanted the pen to dry thoroughly before I started painting. So I'm going to set that aside, and I'm just going to show you what what I do. Now I'm going straight in with my pen, but if you prefer to use your pencil, absolutely you can do that. Now I'm not thinking about this. It kind of has a feel of a tree. I don't know whether you agree or not, but I'm just letting my pen just wiggle about. Okay, and it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Now what I do is I like to just make some thicker marks and round them off a little bit. Now there's no hard and fast rules. You can just do what pleases you, because this is an intuitive doodle really. It's just us reacting to the marks that we're putting down. If you prefer just to paint straight on the marks that you've already made, yeah, absolutely you can do that. It would be nice to try both ways really, just to see what kind of results you get, and which ones you prefer. So that might be a nice exercise. So I'm just seeing roughly what the doodles, what the marks, and I'm just doodling now. I'm just thickening up some marks, leaving some marks on their original ones. You just have a nice relaxing play. Okay, if you want to think, yeah, I'm going to fill that in because I quite like that, then you know you can do that. I just think this is a really lovely way to just be free really, and just relax. And sometimes, you know, you want to do something but you kind of don't know what you want to do, and it's always nice to have a pleasing result with something that you've done. And when I saw the cards, the blank cards, they come with envelopes as well. I just thought that's a great, that would make a lovely card. So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's invest in these and do that. Now, if you want to change your lines up, you can to stronger lines, but work your way round until you think, yep, I like that, I'm happy with that. I'm just going to leave it there, and then you can start painting. So you can see basically what I'm doing. you can do yours how you want it to evolve. And you can, if you prefer not to put any colour in, like this one, you can just leave that blank, and if you wanted to, you could put that blank on your card. It's up to you. That's the beauty about doing these kind of projects. It excuse me, it evolves, and I just think it's a really lovely way to work. It's quite freeing actually, and because we do worry when we're painting and think, oh, you know, I hope this comes out, and you work so hard, and then sometimes you think, I wished I'd have, you know, it's not how I imagined it to be. But that's the beauty of art. It's an expression. It's an expression of you. And I think if you sent one of the cards that you made for somebody, they would be absolutely thrilled with it. Okay, so hopefully you'll get the idea of what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to start painting. Now I have activated my watercolour paints, and I think I'm just going to go into a really nice soft blue. Now I haven't pre-wet my paper. I'm working on dry, and I'm letting my brush just run out of paint. I'm just going round. I'm not worrying filling things in at this stage. I'm just going into the negative spaces, and I'm letting my brush run out of paint, because I think it gives some nice values. And I'm just grabbing the paint that I laid down before and pulling it round to give me a nice subtle wash. I'm just using the tip of my brush straight from the palette. There's no colour mixing, we're just straight from the palette. And work your way around. Now I've left some white space here. If you like that, then leave it. If you prefer to work to the end of the paper, it's totally up to you. It's a really lovely, easy project, this one. Okay, now it kind of pulls it in, and you can see what you've got. Now you can use whatever colour combination you want. I think I'm going to kind of stick with my earth tone. So this is burnt sienna, and I'm again dry on dry. I'm just pop in nice, and it's a loose not so watery, it's a creamier consistency of paint, and I'm just offering it in there, not worrying about white spaces. I'm just dropping paint in. Again, I'm going to let my brush run out. I'm going to go into yellow ochre and just drop some in there. think this dry on dry really works well when you're doing your doodling. It's a lovely way to work. Okay, just keep going round until there's a bit too much water on there. Okay, use your trusty paper towel. Now I'm going into green. This is a forest green. And I'm just dropping the green in. Again, let your brush run out. It will give us nice different values of the colour of the paint. I'm going into a sagey green now. On this one, I think I want to keep it quite neutral, nothing too jarring. And again, just work your way. Just work your way around. Now, I think I'm going to give a little pop of colour because I can't resist it. And this is turquoise. And I'm just putting little pops of this glorious colour. Again, I'm not worried about white space. That's absolutely fine with me. If you want to make a creamier consistency of paint, that will give you a stronger colour, which is lovely. Now, if you choose to leave some of your marks that you've made empty, that's perfect. That's exactly what you would like to do. Yep, you can do that. If you prefer to put to fill everything up, that's okay too. I think this turquoise, I do like this colour. I think it's a really gentle, can be a really gentle colour, but also can be really give your work quite a nice pop. Okay. I'm just going to just in here, I'm just going to bring that blue down, maybe a little bit there. Now, once your paint's dry, if you want to give just another light stroke round with a darker colour and emphasize maybe a corner, that works really well. Or maybe just down there. That gives you a nice effect too, just on the corners. If you can have a corner on a circle, you can't really, can you? Okay, just going to put another little lick around there, because I think that would be nice. So there we have it. I'm just going to put that one aside. That's the finished little card that we've done. I hope you give this a go. It's lots of fun, and I'm sure if you send it to a friend or somebody's birthday, they'll be absolutely thrilled that you've made them such a lovely card. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely day and take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.